come in here, you guys. Whew. Come on. All right, I'm not gonna hold you guys. All right. So welcome and thanks for coming through. I want to start out by giving a special thank you to eyes that I have out there. But somebody had communicated something that they felt that I should take a look at. And I did. I took the time out, I watched. I watched from beginning to end. And I will say that initially I thought I was going to look into it. I was going to listen, of course, because that's what I do. But my initial thought was maybe this is a dud, but no, I don't consider it a dud. And it was a nugget. So I'll give you that much. I'll give you that much. Thank you. And I do appreciate it because I'm not everywhere. I don't see everything. Okay. So I came into a video that I felt confident was about me. The person didn't use any names, you know. So it was along those lines. I guess they're dealing with the information or ideas, but we'll see if names come up, you know. I know what I'm sensing, but we'll see if names come up. But it's a few things I would like to say about myself and just my time here, my whole effort in this damn sector. And my new effort is content creator, as a content creator in this sector. I place myself as a content creator on YouTube. A lot of people know about my commentary that I did years prior to being a content creator on the phones and on links, or other people platforms. A lot of people recognize me from the beat sector. So I'm a content creator on YouTube. That's the first thing. Yes, like my the majority of my audience today, because of again the beginnings of my commentary here, is in the damn beat sector. But I'm not a B sector YouTuber. I'm just a YouTuber that happens to be in a particular sector that people call the B sector. And as a person, as a personality, as a person, my personality includes love and war, especially when I'm hit. Okay, especially when I get hits and shots taken at me. Yeah, like I don't pretend that I don't know how to fight. I do know how to fight. I don't pretend that I don't have fight in me. I do have fight in me. Let me just say that. Here's the thing. Nobody's gonna tell me how to run my platform. That's for sure. If I'm perplexed, confused about a 180 in someone else who attacked me, who weeks before was telling me that they are a subscriber, which probably means they are a disgruntled fan. You know, I mean, let's just put it out there. You know, but yeah, like if I'm confused by that because that all happened, I was blindsided by that and unfamiliar with that, and this person came on, decided to click a link to attack me and ambush me. With me not doing anything to that person. I guess it was an attempt to defend another person. So there's some do-girling shit there. You can't say there's not. There's some windmilling going on. There's some do-girling in that. Not on my part, but there's some do-girling in that. But afterwards, if I felt like I was not giving ample opportunity to talk in particular about that person, you know, because I felt like they were a distraction, So I kept it on the initial person with the whole naive thing. If I decide to go back to my platform and put the person's name in it and say the link is dropped, that's what I'm going to do. That's the first thing. If I decided to do that, that's what I'm going to do, you know? And I'm not asking nobody here for permission. There is no authorities. And like I previously stated, Trish is not fit to judge me. So I still stand by that. That doesn't change. She's not. She shouldn't be judging, I'll say 75% of the people that she judges on here, who I deem to be better people. Yeah, so And so I do have fight in me, but here's the thing. I want to state this and I cannot stress this enough. I am not here on YouTube to gain notoriety and to grow as a beefer. Never said that. Again, that doesn't come from me. Never said that. Here's the thing. I'm going to beef regardless. Like if I do not gain subscribers as a beefer, if someone says something that doesn't sit well with me, I'm going to respond back, and they may not like the response. So I guess we call that fighting. I don't want to shy away from the term fighting like other people do. People fight all the time on here, and then they say they don't fight. That's some lying shit. That's some fake ass shit. Some throwing your rock and hide your hand shit. So no, I'm not on here to fight. I don't know, especially dealing with ambushes. Hey, there's no way I can plan that. There's no way I can influence another person ambushing another person. I have no control over that. So I react. So I'm on here to do my uploads how I started, and my lives how I started. Hey, but if I get into beef in the interim, it is what it is. Yes, because I am in the beef sector. But no, I'm not on here looking to gain notoriety on beefing. If that was the case, the majority of the videos on my channel would not be uploads dealing with content, dealing with non-persons, on topics that aren't people. So again, I'm faceted, and I'm a mixture of a lot of things, not just one thing. People are not going to muzzle me when I'm being attacked and say, you're not going to say that. Nah, that's not going to happen. I'll fall out with you before I allow that to happen. And people aren't going to leave me defenseless, like by telling me my reactions should not have been done. Not my perpetrating, but my reactions shouldn't be. That's not going to happen. You heard? So So I again thanks for the eyes that I have out here. Some of you guys can really come through. I would say that much. Thank you. I didn't know, but I just wanted to put that out here. I'm not on here looking for notoriety. My uploads don't normally they don't get as much views as the beefing thing, and as you see, I still continue to do it. If it was the reverse, if I would get lower views beefing, I would still defend myself. And that's where a lot of you who don't know y'all man is going to learn about me. Yeah. So, and y'all know I'm not about dragging shit out, but that's my address for now. I was just getting in front of something. I'm like, wait a minute. And I'm watching and I'm like, oh, okay. So and here's the thing. Donald Goins. When he got to my channel, obviously the link was already dropped in the chat, and he's still asking me to drop the link. I have it plastered you guys saw from the video, I had it plastered on the screen. You see what I'm saying? So that was the first wrong step over in my platform. Yeah, y'all know the respect that other content creators require when you're on their platform. I require the same thing. So and I'm not apologizing for that. So that was the first thing, So then we're going back and forth, and finally he gets on. It was by someone, they described it as a drop on and drop off. But in that whole process of drop on, drop off, things were said. Perhaps they didn't have the time to touch on those things. But y'all know I bring everything to have y'all look at everything. Okay. I don't be leaving fucking details out. And the thing that was said was, I said, okay. I said, okay, now you're up. I said, now you can speak. And then there was like this long, awkward pause. And like, and he pretty much was saying a whole bunch of nothing. And I had said, well, no one's stopping you. At that point, when I said no one's stopping you, he's going to say, well, I speak when I'm ready on my own terms and I'm checking the temperature. At that point, I dropped him. Oh, and he was like, and don't be fucking muting me, telling me that. He also said that, and don't be fucking muting me. So I dropped him. I said, I'm not going to mute you. I'm just going to simply drop you, okay? I'm going to take the shortcut. Like, I'm not doing with you. I told you guys I don't have a one size fit all deal. You know, it's an individual thing. You know what I mean? Like I do it case by case. It's a case by case thing when it comes to me and my relationships on here with people. You know, I guess people want to use the term rapport. But yeah, and whatever relationships I have. I even cite an example because Newbie was around at the time, but I said, hey, had Newbie said that to me, yeah, I would question it and I would look into it. And my direction would be like more like, yo, why would you pass judgment on me? Why would you call me naive? But someone that has not been friendly to me, you're not going to get that same response. Someone who I may think you hate me. I may have reason like over the years that I've been here and you've been here, we've been on same panels and same chats together. I may think you hate me. I may hate you. So yeah, so it depends. I don't do the one size fit all thing. I keep saying over and over, I'm big on respect. I'm big on treatment. And so yeah, like my responses is going to reflect that until those people that come out of body, you know, trying to be tough Tony, with the bravado until they learn me. And it's as simple as that. I could not care less who feels that I dropped Donald Goins off too early. I could care less who decides what I didn't listen to as he was disrespecting me on my platform. You know that thing that people talk about? Yeah, it applies to Yamaine too. So he came over here disrespectful. That was the first thing. And I didn't cuss him out in my in the title. You know, you put the title up before the live even plays out. You know, you put the title on the start the live, but the title simply said Donald Goins, the link is dropped. It didn't say Donald Goins, come over here so I can drag you. But and wait a minute, let me not leave this out. I did ask him a question again at the point where he was like, where it was the long awkward pause, and I'm like, okay, I'm not stopping you. And he was like, well, I'm going to talk when I'm ready to, and don't mute me because I'm checking the temperature. But I asked him the question, what problem? Because he came on trying to he was projecting pretty much, but it's like reverse psychology where they try to make people who are defending themselves offenders and people who are offenders defenders. So he was like, what is your issue with me? No, I get to ask you that. You came on a platform, you clicked the link to come on a platform to cuss me out, to drag me. I didn't do that with you. I get to ask you that. So I had asked him that and he didn't want to answer. You know, he wants to tell me what I can't mute, even though I didn't mute. He wants or check the temperature. And he wants to tell me I'm gonna talk when I'm ready. Okay, well, I'm gonna drop you when I'm ready. And that's just that. You don't get to, like these other people say, or like these other content creators say, I'm no different. You don't get to disrespect me on my platform. You know. Keep that in the picture too. When you're rambling off, keep that in the picture to ad nauseum. Keep that in the picture. Yeah, keep that focus. I hate when people start shit and then because they don't like your response, all of a sudden they feel a need to say you started something. And yeah, also the beef between Donald Goins obviously did not start with my topic because I could sense that narrative being pushed. It did not start with me creating that topic. The topic was a continuum, and it was me to get a chance to ask him what was his problem with me, which I did ask. But he wanted to be a fucking asshole, and you don't get to do that on my shit. Yeah, I hope people understand that you don't get to do that on my shit. Yeah. Yeah, like how y'all freely yeah, like what the fuck they think this shit is? You don't get to do that on my shit unapologetically. Yeah, that's what you don't get to do. But yeah, if it was somebody else, it would have went much different. If it was someone I had a rapport with, you know, y'all guys have seen me in that direction. Like, yo, why did you say that to me? Y'all seen me like that? That's my norm. That's not rare. That's what persons I have a rapport with. And stop because I'm willing to beef back with someone attack me. Stop saying I'm looking to beef. I'm not looking to beef. I'm looking to defend myself from those looking to beef with me. And everything that I'm talking about in relation to Donald Goins shows that there's no way around it. Like just don't switch shit up. Like keep everything in perspective. That's it. Yeah. And if Donald Goins is your champ or whatever, or if you're the type of content creator that allows people to come and disrespect you, tell you what you can mute and what you cannot do on your program, then so be it. I'm not moving in that direction. I love me. I love me some me. Fuck, and there's no issue with me. I love defending myself. I hate self-violence. Self-violence is allowing other people to attack you and not defending yourself, not putting up defenses. Yeah. So yeah. And so obviously the tone and the direction that he came up with was not to communicate anything to me. Yeah, so you have to have that example to have it pan out a particular way. You have to have a cooperating party that's on that shit. It's silly when someone's coming to you on some disrespect, but I did offer the question, after he tried to switch the trajectory and everything and say what problem I had with him, simply because when he tried to ambush me, I got the better parts of him. How do I have a problem with you? No, you have a problem with me. What is your problem with me? We can start there. Then you go into this awkward shit. And I'm like, okay, you're not talking. I haven't stopped you. And you, oh, well, I'm checking the temperature and you better not be muting. I'm trying to see if you're muting. And and I'll speak when I want to. Like I can pause for long period. I'll speak when I want to. Not here, I'm going to drop you. Not when you just attack me, I'm going to drop you. So yeah, I was looking at all of that, considering all of that. Again, I don't have a one fit or one size fit all dealing with people. Sure, you could insert another person in that situation and they wouldn't have gotten that. That probably would have had to do with the rapport and the relationship I had with them. Whether I like that person, whether we have history with this Donald Goins person, hell to nah. That's a big hell nah. He can't come to my shit doing that with me. Those who allow other people to come on that platform and handle them in that way that we that video bears out, salute to you. Salute to you. I'm dropping the motherfucker. If I have a similar relationship to them as Donald Goins, I'm dropping them. Unapologetically too. Because I think people be looking for like apologies with this shit. No. The same shit that applies to all of y'all is gonna apply to me. I know a lot of y'all ain't willing. Because there's a lot of people that I've been checking that have been like giving out passes and stuff like that, and I can see how they choke up when I'm like, okay, no, I agree with that. Like, you saying, well, that's Trish, this is what she do. I'm like, but just grant that to me too. Grant that to me too, and I see how they choke up when I ask for equality. So I'm just gonna take it. I'm not demanding, appealing to people for their approval for anything. If it's not extended, the same freedoms and liberties and privileges that you guys extend to your faves because you like them, if it's not given to me in a situation that you're barging in, getting in the middle of, don't have nothing to do with you, I'm going to take it. That's what I do out here. Fuck they talking about. But that's it. Yeah, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Fuck all of that. Yeah, like, I'm not asking like people like, yo, like you just gave that person a pass. Do I get that? I had to ask someone yesterday. I'm like, okay, fine. But just like in the future, if you see like me and her going at it, like just know that, because you just said she's a big troll, right? Just know that I'm trolling too. That's all. That is all. Okay, if someone's attacking me in a nasty way that I feel disrespectful, if you're like, oh yeah, it's tripping, because he should know like she's an attention seeker or she's a jokester. Guess what? I'm an attention seeker. I'm a jokester. It's that simple. The same thing you guys are freely extending out to other people, extend it to me. When I see that you are resisting extending it both ways, you just want it imbalance, and on one side, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. And it's just that simple. Wrong person. Okay, but thank you guys so much. I said I wasn't going to hold you guys. Thanks for falling in. At least you could have fell in the damn chat. But at least thanks for watching. Get the like button, the likes up from the like button, and also subscribe to the page if you aren't subscribed. Cue some more music up and get out of here. Hey.